And it's been so warm, the flowers and plants in your garden are probably starting to show signs of growth. So is it time to start the spring garden cleanup? Probably. We headed to the Green Bay Botanical Garden to ask the expert. Spring has sprung and it's already beautiful out here at the Green Bay Botanical Garden. We're hanging out with Mark Konlock. He's the director of horticulture. I've learned so much from him over the years, and hopefully today you will too. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we are itching to get out into the gardens, and I know you've been hearing a lot from people who want to get out there. What do you tell them to do?
Right, yeah, well, it's an interesting situation. There's a lot of new growth on plants and things, and they're popping up above the mulch and the leaf litter. So what I'm telling people is go ahead, and if you want to get out there, go ahead and cut back dead foliage from the previous year and kind of, clean that above ground debris out of there on not only perennials but also grasses.
So it's okay to do that now?
Yep, I think so. And then, the real question comes in how much of the leaf litter and, the things that have kind of fallen over and are mulching the crown of your plant do you want to remove? Now, if you think spring has sprung and you've looked at the temperatures and you think that it's going to be warm for a long time, then you could go ahead and remove that stuff.
Okay.
Or if you're really concerned that everything's like a month ahead of schedule and you want to hedge your bets, then you could leave that to kind of insulate the crown of the plants and kind of,
in case we get another cold snap or some more snow. Or
Exactly.
Okay. I want, while we're here, if you take a look over there, that's one of the Lenten roses we've been talking about, the hellebores on Good Day over the last few days. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the Lenten rose, the hellebores, there's been a lot of hybridization in that recently. So this is a single flowered kind of purpley pink one, but there's a lot of double flowered ones now, and they're also hybridizing them so their flowers are held upright so you can view them easily and don't have to kind of look down underneath there and twist your neck.
And it's really one of the first things to bloom around here, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely one of the first perennials, and you can kind of combine them with early flowering bulbs and things like that to get a really nice spring display.
They're awesome. I love those. All right, what else can we be doing right now? Can we be taking care of our trees?
Yeah, the other thing to do is the tree pruning. Now, typically you want to do it, when the trees are dormant, kind of, toward the end of winter, early spring. So we're kind of on the cusp with the weather being so warm, but on a tree like this, apple, you want to remove these water sprouts, this kind of really long growth that's going vertically in there. Remove any dead or diseased branches and things like that, and any crossing branches, and you can kind of do some other cleanup of, when it gets to be really thick in there. But the first things to start with are like the suckers, water sprouts, dead and diseased branches, and then go from there and take a look at the form of the tree and kind of decide how you want it to look from there.
Got it. Thanks, Mark. As you can see, they're cleaning things up all over the garden. We took a walk and noticed quite a few flowers in bloom, like miniature blue iris and the yellow of the winter aconite. The crocus is also blooming, and you will see a lot of snowdrops brightening up the landscape. The Green Bay Botanical Garden says with the tulips and other spring bulbs, you'll be able to see 250,000 spring bloomers throughout the grounds.